Okay. Do we need to say anything more than this? All right, all right. Welcome to the Leena Shah video show. Mera naam hai Leena Shah.
Hi, this is Shahzad Shah.
Hey Shahzad, how you
Hey,
doing?
good. How are you?
Great, thank you so much.
Looking very bright and pink. Are we celebrating something today?
Yes, definitely.
Perhaps a big victory.
We are celebrating something really big today. We are celebrating that time when the America that has been divided for the last so many months, maybe years, comes back and unites together.
Really?
We heard Harris has already made a call to Trump, conceding her defeat and, congratulating him on his victory. We have a new president. So, congratulations, America, on a new president. Not just that, we did not see any kind of violence. We did not see any kind of bad actors come into play. Well, they did, but yeah, we overcame all that.
The
So
bad actor was elected. What are you talking about?
bad actor has been
The
elected.
biggest villain of them all.
Well, I think that honestly, to be coming into this race, I think there was like just so much, especially with Biden and Trump. We didn't know which bozo to vote for. Harris came in. Did she come in too late? Is America ready for a female president? Democrats, did they do a good job in the last 4 years? It's all a blur. Let's welcome this new era with open arms and peace. I actually, जितने मेरे friends थे जिन्होंने के Trump के लिए vote किया था, I sent them a text message this morning.
Oh, you did?
And I said, जिता दिया ना चीटोस को. Alia Shah को message किया, and Alia said के Trump won the day he took the bullet. So that was her take on it. Some people were saying, America, get ready, orange hair boy is coming. Nostradamus ki predictions ho rahi thi. Shahzad, this was your first election here in the US. How do you feel about it?
For me, I felt it a bit too much. I'm not sure if it's like this every time, but I felt there were too many up and downs and ups and downs. It was like a movie. It was literally like a movie.
Yeah, it's the same thing repeats itself for every 4 years. Yeah, so 4 साल में ये दोबारा शुरू हो जाएगा.
I am kind of a bit disappointed with the state of the United States for the next 4 years, to be honest with you.
Oh, don't be.
I think the silver lining for me is that stand-up comedians continue to have ammo every night to go up on stage and make fun of the government. I think that is great. So we're sorted with comedy for the next 4 years, right? In terms of...
I love that take.
In terms of the whole thing and in terms of... Do you know when we went to Lahore to vote for Imran Khan?
Oh,
We took a train ride from Karachi, myself and Leena,
That was-
24 hours, 22 hours, because our precinct was in Lahore, so we could only vote from Lahore.
right.
So we also voted for someone who we would say, wow, that's the leader of my country.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that I don't know how you Americans are so comfortable traveling around the world and proudly claiming Trump to be the leader of a country.
So, okay. I know we've had differences with Trump. We've had differences with Biden as well. But once the majority has voted, it's time for us as citizens of this country to come together
I concur.
and make this the best possible 4 years.
I agree. I concur. It's time. It's so time. So time.
Okay, I've got some interesting, shares right here on the screen. I think सबसे पहले तो elections 2024. The first one is Trump wins.
Congratulations is in order. Congratulations.
Right. And then there's some photos that are coming up as well. Donald Trump celebrates with family as he declares U.S. election victory. That's him with his son and his wife, and then Ivanka. And then him and Melania. It's like, it looks like he is in a great mood. He's very happy. He's like, told you so kind of look. And then, okay, these are serious members of the family. Now, here is his sweep to victory and what Americans are okay, something. Okay, what Americans are actually doing, all their expressions. And you can see, I think this is his speech, right? Oh yeah.
Wow, that's an iconic picture.
Yeah, it is. It is an iconic picture. And empty chairs at the, Harris Wall's
Ah,
address. And then, people are sad. Oh my God, we didn't
how
expect it.
once we celebrated our love in these open fields, and now everything lies but barren
Whoa,
between us.
beautiful.
Uh,
And
but I have loved you in ruins. Know that.
wait,
Yeah.
तो शायरी हो रही है
Yeah.
किसके लिए हो रही है So this is the scene outside Trump Tower. I believe this is going to be New York.
No way.
And open to the public 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I think there's like people everywhere and they're celebrating, of course. Good news, Bitcoin has surged to a record high of $75,000.
On a positive note.
Yes, the stock market is soaring high. It is up, so people are making money. That's great. This is a little about the Bitcoin surge. America reacts to the U.S. presidential election results, and this is how Americans are actually reacting, celebrating, and down, and sad, and all those things. And here is Trump's life in pictures. So this is the day of his rally where he got the bullet in the ear. This is him as a little kid.
No
Look
way.
at those eyes.
Good looking fella.
Yeah.
He's like a Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
Aren't all white boys are?
And ironically, he was in Home Alone too.
Yes.
Right. Sorry, did you just say aren't all white boys? So bad.
That's him with his dad. And that's him at his casino, which was, that took him to bankruptcy.
यार नई film release हुई है. Have you seen it? It's the Hollywood movie called The Apprentice, based on the life of Donald Trump.
Right. Now, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I do want to see it.
Yeah.
And then this is the riots, the January 6th riots.
Wow.
This is him facing some kind of impeachment, I guess. And then, of course, The Apprentice, you're fired.
You're fired.
And this right here is his mugshot from earlier this
Classic.
year.
Classic. Brilliant.
And that's him on his road to victory. Interestingly, a billionaire businessman turned reality TV star, Donald Trump, has now been elected as the U.S. president for the second time. He was our 45th president, and he's going to be our 47th president. From his childhood in New York, through 3 marriages, a felony conviction, to his triumph of this 2024 campaign, जिसमें कि ट्रंप ने क्या नहीं किया, like McDonald's में fries खिलाए लोगों को, कान को जख्मी कराया, bullet ली, and while golfing at his Mar-a-Lago golf course, there were people who were trying to kill him there too. And then, there's so much that's gone on. Raste mein khade hoke logon ko rasta cross kara rahe. All kinds of gimmicks that you can think about, jo ke hote hain kisi bhi campaign ke liye. He's done it. He's done it all. So, congratulations, America. We are going to have a new president. We already have. He is going to be president-elect now. And the results are still coming in. But yes, he did win majority of the swing states that actually do the majority of the, the decisions. They get the electoral votes from there. And interestingly, Trump's popularity since the beginning of his campaign for the initial campaign in 2016 has been 48%. And this time, he has soared to a 52%. I think कि इसकी बहुत बड़ी वजह जो है वो महंगाई भी है. Because a lot of people are blaming this on the Biden government. They want a change. And they're saying, Harris कोई आ रहे तो ये change तो नहीं होगा ज़्यादा. And Harris didn't really have much of a track record for these 4 years either. बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए और अभी भी बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए abortion is a very important, abortion care, miscarriage care is a really important point where they have decided how to vote. But the thing was that none of these parties were coming out clearly with any kind of rules. and Democrats being in power were not able to do anything about it now.
It was clear. How more clear can you be when Kamala comes out, says, this is my agenda, puts it out in writing on the internet, and Trump has nothing until now? How obvious is it?
But how obvious is it that she's a vice president? Putting it down on paper, a plan doesn't do anything. She hasn't done anything.
Well, at least she has one. It's better than not having one and not doing anything.
But what has really happened is that abortion rights were on the ballot in many states, and people, it was not here in Texas, and people have come forward and actually, voted for abortion rights.
Yeah.
So if there is any change, it's coming from there. During this term, Trump will get to appoint yet another Supreme Court justice as well. And not just that, I think one of the biggest things that I would like to see out of this is what he does for what's happening in Gaza right now. This would be Trump's biggest test. That's all. Congratulations, America.